Hello, Boston Bruins fans. We are pleased to welcome you to our news channel dedicated to providing up-to-date and reliable information about the Boston Bruins. Our mission is to share high-quality, truthful news with our valued audience. Be sure to follow the latest and most up-to-date news about the Boston Bruins, which is published daily here. To always stay informed, we invite everyone to subscribe to our channel. Jim Montgomery knows most of the scrutiny focused on the Bruins after their first loss of the season will focus on the crazy 2 minutes of Thursday night's game. After scoring a total of 7 goals in the first 6 games of the season, the normally stout Bruins allowed 2 goals in the final 2 minutes of regulation en route to a 4-3 overtime loss to the rebuilding Ducks. It was a frustrating result for the previously undefeated Bruins. But on a night when missed shots and plenty of rebounds made the Bruins pay, Montgomery won't worry too much about the final 2 minutes, at least after Friday's film review is completed and the game tape is burned, happily. For Boston's bench boss, the most important trend for his team took root in the first 15 minutes of the third period, with the Bruins repeatedly unable to extend their lead and beat the Ducks before that disastrous ending. With their personnel between the pipes and the stingy D-core, there probably won't be many games where Boston scores 4 or more goals. But it remains to be seen whether the Bruins have the offensive firepower and the finishing touch to close out games before the final horn. "We could have extended our lead to 4 or 5, Montgomery said. "We had a lot of opportunities to do that. And we didn't finish the game." One would expect the Bruins scoring to take a hit in 2023-24, especially after an 80-goal, 210-point outing that came via free agency, trade or retirement. Like last season, the Bruins are heeding Montgomery's sermon about quality over quantity when it comes to shot selection. Through 7 games, the Bruins rank 7th in the NHL in high-danger 5v5 scoring chances generated per 60 minutes, 12.61. But this emphasis on high-danger shots in and around the box doesn't always translate into tangible production, with a gap in finishing ability and a recurring talent for going over the edge in Boston's final production in the offensive zone. Even with some strong point guards and shooters like David Pastrnak and Brad Marchand, the Bruins are still struggling to form 4 cohesive offensive trios. The fact that 19-year-old Matthew Poitras ranks 2nd on the team in high-danger individual scoring chances generated per 60 minutes, 4.98, is a testament to the rookie's hot start, and a slight indictment on the rest of the team. Boston's offensive core, second only to James Van Riemsdyk. "I think the overall score will be a work in progress," Montgomery said. "Defensively, we were very good at 5-on-5. And then offensively, we are improving. You can see it coming, but it's clear we're not where we need to be, mainly because of the rush." Boston is middle of the pack in scoring so far this season, 15th in the NHL in goals per game at 3.14. An inconsistent power play didn't help Boston's pedestrian scoring, as the Bruins finished 19th in the league after converting just 16% of their man-advantage opportunities. Boston even had a chance to build a 4-1 lead midway through the third period on a Frank Vatrand center from Hampus Lindholm, but were unable to pull off what would have been a coup against Anaheim. As ugly as the optics of Thursday's loss were, the Bruins can put it in the rearview mirror with Saturday's comeback against a resurgent Red Wings team. But after opening the year with 7 games against opponents who boasted a combined record of 160-197-53 last season, the road will be much tougher for Boston. In addition to 2 games against Detroit, October 28, November 4, the Bruins will also host the Panthers, October 30, and Maple Leafs, November 2, before heading to Dallas to face the Stars, June 11th. Please enjoy this video now, as it plays a crucial role in ensuring you don't miss any important news related to the Boston Bruins. We'll be sharing updates constantly on this channel, so stay tuned. Thank you in advance for your continued support. And now, continuing with the information. It's a tough stretch against several teams Boston could face in the postseason, and have the firepower to make the Bruins pay if they can't land a hit in the offensive zone. It doesn't matter how many goals you score. You're never that safe, said Charlie Coyle. You can't get complacent, and you always want to be in attack mode and do it the right way. Because when you start to get complacent, you start to relax, that's when things come up and you kind of play not to lose, even when you're in the lead. And you can't have that mentality. So that's something we can definitely put at the forefront of our minds here and learn from. We always want to be in attack mode and be the hunter, no matter what the score is. Are you doing this the right way? They're the hardest teams to play for when a team has that kind of leadership and keeps coming in and having their structure and doing these little details. It's wonderful to have you here. I am extremely happy with your presence and would love to hear your opinion in the comments, so that we can together expand our knowledge of Boston through this channel. Sharing knowledge is essential, so I would be very grateful if you would subscribe to our channel, allowing us to reach even more fans. With your help, I feel motivated to post videos daily and keep it constantly updated. By subscribing, you will receive notifications whenever a new video is published. Thank you immensely for your support.